Thank you, sir.
Mega Embassy. Also, it is we've heard from former intelligence chiefs, from senior officials in the security services, and from many other experienced and influential voices that this is not a good idea. The government needs to listen to them. The government needs to defend our national security and our values, and make sure that all of you who came to this country to flee the Chinese Communist Party can live here and speak freely, safely, and without fear. And lastly, the government needs to listen to the residents of Royal Mint Court, whose homes are in this building, and who must be given the final say in this matter.
All together, we will win.
Tibet is the least free place in the world. It has ranked 0 out of 100 on the freedom score. Yet, I was born in the UK, a free country, where I am able to wear my flag that is banned in my country and give this speech today. The mega embassy would shatter my freedom, our freedom to speak against the human rights atrocities committed by the CCP.
My name is Tashi and I'm Tibetan born in London. I'm the current national coordinator for the voluntary Tibet advocacy group, which focuses on Tibetans for Tibet and advocating for the Tibetan cause. Since 1950, my people, the Tibetans, have been exiled from our homeland. I was born in exile. I've never touched the land that my mother's family are from. And today's protest is the 7th anti-Chinese mega embassy protest. And today we have come together because the decision is imminent. The decision is set to be taken on December 10th, where Steve Reed MP will make the decision on whether the Royal Mint Court will become China's mega embassy. In the UK, we have quite a large Tibetan diaspora. And the idea of China's mega embassy actually going ahead and happening is a very scary one for Tibetans. For one, we have already had many cases of what we call transnational repression, where essentially if you're seen, if your picture is taken attending a protest, your family back in Tibet will be contacted, your family may be imprisoned, and you'll be called a spy. And this has happened across multiple families in the Tibetan diaspora in the UK. And that's without a Chinese mega embassy. And if there's a mega embassy here, where there will be increased surveillance, increased spying on all people in the UK, not just Tibetans, we will be at an increased risk of this transnational repression, of arrests, of kidnapping, of violence acted against Tibetans. When we always come together on March 10th, which is our National Uprising Day, which marks the day that the People's Liberation Army entered Lhasa, the capital of Tibet, and the people of Tibet, they protested. They acted out against the entering of the PLA, the People's Liberation Army. And these protests will be affected by the Chinese mega embassy. There'll be a lack of freedom of speech. There'll be increased spies among us at these protests. There will be arrests. The amount of risks that would be created by this Chinese mega embassy, the list is enormous. And to put it, I suppose, in one phrase, is increased risk of transnational repression against our people, against Hong Kongers, against Taiwanese, against Uyghurs, and against any Chinese dissidents, and not just Chinese dissidents, but also any members, any British citizens. And it is a politician's right to protect the people that they work for the country. So Steve Reed MP, we urge you to make the decision against the Chinese mega embassy. Say no to the Chinese mega embassy to protect the people of the UK.